Most exciting destination in all of northern Wisconsin. LCO Casino Lodge and Convention Center, Hayward. LCO.
Hello, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to the weekend edition of the Nave News Update. It's Friday, December 23rd. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Faith Spotted Eagle, an elder and water protector from the Yankton Sioux Reservation in North Dakota, became the first Native American to win an electoral college vote for president, though she was not formally running for the position. Robert Sadecombe, the Electoral College elector and member of the Washington's Puyallup tribe, told ABC News that he cast his ballot on December 19th for Spotted Eagle because of her environmental activism. For many years, Spotted Eagle has been a vocal opponent of the Keystone XL and now the Dakota Access Pipelines. Sadecombe then cast his vice presidential vote for Native American environmentalist Winona LaDuke, who is from the White Earth Ojibwe Reservation in northern Minnesota. In 1996 and 2000, LaDuke ran for vice president as a nominee of the Green Party on the ticket headed by Ralph Nader. This recent electoral vote makes her the first Native American woman to receive an electoral vote for vice president. Washington's 12 Democratic electors have been expected to vote for Hillary Clinton, but Sadecombe was one of 4 to defy tradition. The other 3 electors voted for former Republican Secretary of State Colin Powell. According to Washington's Secretaries of State's office, the 4 Washington state electors who cast their vote for someone other than Democratic Hillary Clinton will each be fined $1,000. The United States Department of Agriculture has appointed Shannon McDaniel, a Choctaw tribal member and executive director of agriculture for Choctaw Nation, to the Council for Native American Farming and Ranching. McDaniel has been employed 28 years with the Choctaw Nation. In his current position, he oversees the ranches, pecan farm, and commercial hunting activities of the tribe. The Council for Native American Farming and Ranching serves as an advisory committee that provides recommendations to the Secretary of Agriculture on changes to USDA regulations to build programs involvement for American Indian farmers and ranchers. Gabe Galanda, a lawyer in Washington state, continues his fight to help disenrolled members of federally recognized tribes to remain members. This battle has taken Galanda into an investigation of why disenrollment exists and where it came from in the first place. In the 1930s, the U.S. government helped many tribes set up constitutions that included language of membership, not citizenship. That distinction would prove to be key. A member organization can enroll or disenroll at will, but Galanda couldn't find any tribal traditions of disenrollment in his research. He now believes it grew out of a century-old body of federal law designed to exterminate Native Americans. Galanda challenges even the way tribes determine if a person belongs. The base rolls tribes are using from the late 1800s, he said, was generated by the U.S. government and were wildly inaccurate. The idea of using blood quantum came in the 1930s. Using these tactics would be participating in the colonial system. Are you acting in a self-determinate way, or are you acting in a conquered way, he asked. As a result, Galanda said he has a new understanding of what it means to be Indian. The new understanding is part of why he said he's on a crusade against disenrollment. Former Speaker of the Cherokee Nation's Tribal Council, Tina Glory Jordan, received the National American Indian Housing Council's Lawyer of the Year Award at the organization's legal symposium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Glory Jordan has devoted more than 22 years to Indian housing programs, most recently as the Housing Authority of the Cherokee Nation's Council. In addition to her service as legal counsel to Indian housing programs, Glory Jordan made history when the late Principal Chief Wilma Mankiller nominated her as the first district court judge of the Cherokee Nation. She was also a delegate of the 1999 Cherokee Nation Constitutional Convention. Glory Jordan served on the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council from 2007 to 2015. She was elected by her peers on the Tribal Council to serve as Speaker for her second term. Outside of tribal housing programs, Glory Jordan dedicated more than 8 years to the higher education community. She served as a lecturer, an assistant professor of business law, and an adjunct professor at Northeastern State University in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Native American singer-songwriter Joanne Shenandoah has released a new Christmas album entitled One World Christmas, featuring Bambi Niles, who specializes in harp therapy. As a certified therapeutic heart practitioner, Niles has dedicated her life to offering healing, peace of mind, and an improved quality of life for her patients. Shenandoah credits much of her recovery from a 2010 automobile accident to Niles' HARP therapy. In 2015, Shenandoah also suffered an immune system breakdown, a serious abdominal infection, and double pneumonia, which caused liver failure. Months of hospitalization and intense medical care ensued. Thanks to the help of the Mayo Clinic, she narrowly escaped blindness, and though she still awaits a liver transplant, Shenandoah's spirit is in high hopes. If you'd like to make a donation to support her recovery efforts, please visit gofundme.com/Joanne Shenandoah. To order her new album, you can go to cdbaby.com/CD/Joanne Shenandoah 3. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Nave News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Have a great